Aid workers claim changes to Australian government policy could cause hundreds of thousands of vulnerable children to go unfed. The World Food Programme in Cambodia is one of the many humanitarian missions to be affected. Christie Cooper went behind the scenes to find out the extent of the impact.
Yi Tai wants to be a good mother for her 4 children, but she's surviving on just $10 a week. Most days she has to choose between food or school for her kids because teachers charge a daily fee.
One time I had to go 3 days without any rice to eat.
The United Nations World Food Programme in Cambodia is working with the poorest communities to provide food in schools. It's not only tackling malnutrition, but also poor attendance rates.
Before, most children were often absent and didn't come to school regularly, but now that they get food, our classrooms are full.
Australia is one of the 5 key donors paying for the program, but as a result of aid cuts, already more than 140,000 children have had to be dropped from the program.
For us, cutting out 143,000 children means that these children and their families are no longer entitled to any form of public assistance.
Sokit is an only child. Her father died from illness. Her mother's sick too. The World Food Programme keeps her in school so she doesn't have to work to feed herself.
I really want my daughter to have a better education than me. I can't read or write, but if she's educated, her future will be much better than mine.
I want to be a teacher.
The program has started to work with local farmers, helping communities grow what they need locally, a cheaper, healthier and more sustainable way to supply schools. Malnutrition is one of the biggest problems here in Cambodia, affecting 1/3 of the population. For children, that means stunted growth, trouble learning and long-term health problems. The Abbott government has slashed $11 billion from overseas aid programs. It's people like Sokit whose lives will be impacted.
The reality is that once these cuts take effect, the aid budget will be at its lowest level as a proportion of the expenditure of government in 40 years.
It's not just going to hurt the children of Cambodia, the effects will be felt worldwide.
For an organisation like Oxfam, we will simply not be able to reach as many people.
Christie Cooper, 7 News.